I was just about to take out the trash. Wait a second. What's that smell?
Why do you want to go back?
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe and another video for the Walking Dead Dead City. Guys, we have just gotten the trailer for Dead City Season 2. I hope you guys all enjoyed the trailer, of course. We did a reaction video to that trailer yesterday. We did a massive trailer breakdown, about 20 minutes long roughly, where we went over all the clips and, kind of went over everything and, gave our in-depth thoughts on it and stuff like that, which I did enjoy doing as well too. And now I'm here to talk about something very massive from the trailer. I think the moment that everybody was kind of talking about, either that or Maggie holding Lucille, which was insane. But with that one, it's kind of like, okay, could that be a hallucination, right? I've heard people kind of bring that up. I don't see how this is a hallucination. This looks real as shit, and I am very curious to see how this goes down. We heard Maggie say that they were going to, or Lauren Cohen, I should say. We heard Lauren Cohen say that they were going to do something this season that would actually upgrade and top the Walker King. I think she's right, because holy shit, we got Maggie fighting a fucking bear over here. So, man, how is this going to go down? What is this scene going to be like? When in the season is this going to go down? We're going to talk about that all in this video here. So, now here's the thing. I think we just got our answer on the previous teaser, right? Because you remember we got a teaser a few weeks ago where Maggie and Herschel locked themselves into this room and then the door like caves in a little bit. And we were kind of wondering, is it a variant or is it, some kind of animal and stuff? And that's exactly what it was. It was a fucking bear. I don't know where a bear comes from. I mean, I'm assuming like a zoo or something in the city, something like that, makes sense logically. The zoo would probably have, animals that are remaining and stuff. And maybe Bruegel took one of the bears for himself. I've heard that theory too. Like, could this be Bruegel's bear, his pet bear? I don't know. Or this is just some bear that broke out of a zoo and then, you find it here in this building and it's like, what the fuck, I mean, that would just be mental to me. That would be insane. But I mean, the thing looks real. The effects are already looking good because I'm obviously assuming that's not a real bear. So it looks good. It looks really good. The CGI looks really, really fantastic there. And Maggie facing off against this bear. It's going to be exciting. How the hell does she fight a bear? I don't know. Where did Herschel go? Maybe Herschel will help her. Could see that happening. Maybe Maggie has to kind of fight this thing off. Maybe it's a rough fight and then Herschel comes in and saves her. Could happen. But I'll tell you what, it is not something, the best way to put it, it's not something on my bucket list for this franchise to see Maggie fight a bear. But they're doing it, and it looks cool, and I'm interested. I'm really curious. It looks crazy. But I'll tell you what is really interesting to me right now, and one thing that's really grabbing my attention is how intense the scene looks, because I didn't expect us to get something like this. Now, another thing I've heard people say is that maybe this could be an infected bear. Could this be like a situation where walkers could also turn into walker animals? Are we delving into that type of storytelling? Is this world gone mad here? I don't know. I'll tell you what, if they go that route, I'd be very interested because we are like almost 20 years in the timeline of the apocalypse, in the timeline of Dead City. Because keep in mind, we're skipping another year and they were already ahead from the timeline of the original series. So this is almost like 20 years. If it's not 20 years, it's close to 20 years in the apocalypse now for Walking Dead. So just to now get infected animals, it'd be random, although it'd be a Gimple thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. It's something Gimple would do. He pulls ideas out of his ass, so it wouldn't shock me at all if this was something that he just kind of made up, I'm down with seeing what it is, though. I'm down with seeing what they do with it. I mean, it's definitely a different idea. It's definitely a different concept for sure. But I will admit, I'm very curious to see how they play this out. Because, again, Maggie facing off against the bear is fucking insane. It's insane. But again, like, it's something that we've never seen before. It's something different. It's something new and exciting, and I think that's why I find it interesting. They're trying new things. They're trying new approaches, and that is definitely one of the most deadly things I've seen in the Walking Dead franchise, for sure. So I'm curious to see how they're going to handle it. Now, in terms of when I think this will go down, now, there was images of Lauren Cohen on set with the Bruegel actor in this exact same, like, greenish outfit. and it was from one of the last few days of filming. So what I'm assuming is that this is either the penultimate episode or it's the finale. One of the two. I think this is late in the season. I really do. But I'll be curious to see how they execute it. I'll be curious to see how this all kind of goes down. And I am very much wondering, like, how much of this they're going to show. Is this going to be a quick fight? I actually kind of hope it isn't. I hope they go on with it for like 5 to 10 minutes at least. I think that'd be interesting to see. It kind of reminds me of a game that is apocalyptic, which I've mentioned before. I kind of mentioned it in the reaction video and the breakdown. It kind of reminds me of Days Gone when you have Deacon that had to face off against a bear in the same type of fashion. Luckily for him, he was out in the open. Maggie looks to be in like a small room, so I don't know where the hell that's gonna go. It's gonna be interesting for sure, but I do get the idea that Eli Journe was definitely inspired by Days Gone. It definitely feels like he kind of had the idea because, again, he did have the idea for the Rat King slash the Walker King, which he did confirm was inspired off of The Last of Us. I have a feeling that we're gonna find out that this was also inspired by Days Gone, which there's nothing wrong with that. Days Gone's a fantastic game, and I would actually like to get a sequel of that one day. So, yeah, that's a very interesting thing. A bear in the Walking Dead universe, again, not something on my bucket list, but I'm interested. I'm very curious to see what they do with it, and it looks very, very fun. So I'll be curious to see what they do with it. But anyway, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and what do you guys think about the bear in Dead City, and when do you think this will be taking place? Early in the season, middle of the season, late in the season? Let me know your predictions, and do you think Maggie will get massively affected by this? I don't think so, but I think it'll be a big fight. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments, and if you're new to the channel, you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe and don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Sure, follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.